near the hood, man. I know down here in South Melbourne, in the hood, if your house burns down, they will not let you rebuild because it's a plan. The people can't see it. It's a plan to eventually take that neighborhood over. Once this last generation, the baby boomers, once that generation has passed, and you got the civil rights generation, people born between 1955 and 1970. Once that generation takes over or becomes the elders, that neighborhood is over, and that's probably gonna be true about a lot of communities around these U.S. of A's. I just black folks, white folks, Latino folks, Pacific Islanders, Asians. If you are on Section 8, please do your best. Whatever you gotta do, you gotta work 2 or 3 jobs. If you have to swallow your pride, try to work it out with the father of your children. Bring him back into your life. Get it together and try to make it better so you can uplift your family and your standard of living. Do that. Do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Section 8 destroys communities. It keeps a father that wants to be in his children's life out of his child's life, for as he can't stay there. So you keeping it makes no sense. Yeah, in some situations you can add him to the Section 8 list. Like, that's a start. But eventually y'all want to work on getting your own place together. But for right now, he can't stay there with you. He's not on the list. And you afraid of losing that program. Because what if it don't work out? Well, I don't know what to say, young lady. Go back to the projects if you have to. Try your best to get out the projects. If you're on Section 8, try your best to get out Section 8. It really makes me sad to see communities that were once beautiful communities go down to shit because of the Section 8 problem. And the main thing about Section 8 is the people that own Section 8, they don't give a damn about the house they living in. It's not their house anyway. They already know that's in their mind. It's in their mentality. It's not my shit. So why should I take care of it? On the other side is landlords. Y'all don't have to take Section 8. Y'all really don't. I bet some of these landlords who and apartment in communities, if you get down to the bare nuts of it, they would consider themselves conservative. But guess what? They participate in liberal programs like Section 8. If there's not a source, if there's no source, then there won't be nobody looking for it. If you understand what I'm saying, if you are not providing low cost housing, then nobody will be looking for no low cost housing in your neighborhood. I understand what the program is trying to give decent families a chance to have a better opportunity in living in a better community. But sometimes you can't do nothing to help that. I by no means can't and am trying to tell you what to do for your family. If it's between Section 8 and living on the street, well, damn it, get Section 8. But please please try your get a better job. Educate yourself so you can get a better job. Move back in with family till you get back on your feet. Black people, stop teaching your children how to fill out government assistance forms. Teach them how to fill out college applications, job applications, fill out business plans. I mean, how to write a business plan. I'm sorry, I got interrupted there for a second. Somebody tried to bust into these studios and distracted me. But back to the topic at hand. Teach them how to do things. Don't teach them how to stand in line and beg. Don't teach them how to stand in line and beg. A lot of people want to say that the programs such as Section 8 is a democratic thing, and that keeps people wanting to stay on the government teat. And I don't have an opinion one way or another. I agree on some, but I disagree with others, because in states where the Republicans are running the state, like Florida, they're in the governor's mansion and they got both houses in the state house, and we still got public assistance. It is not like they're trying to stop it. So that's one reason why I can't agree with that. They try to make it a political issue. It's not a political issue. It's not a political issue. You can't blame nobody but the people. You got to blame the landlords that allow their units to be used as Section 8, and you got to blame the ones that get Section 8 and never get off of it. That's who you got to blame. For those who need to look for boogeymans, sometimes it's not that simple. A lot of as you continue to listen to my broadcast here, you'll see a lot of political viewpoints where they gotta have a boogeyman for everything. And me myself, I don't have to have a boogeyman. I know who to point the finger at. Look at the man, the woman in the mirror. If you ain't living right, that's who you blame. If things ain't going right in your community, what are you doing different? Instead of bitching, stand up and do something. Stand up, because Section 8 destroys neighborhoods. Section 8 destroys families. Section 8 destroys communities. Section 8 will eventually will be a part of destroying the American economy. These shows that I'll be broadcasting to you will be sponsored by Ross and Brown LLC, Real Property and Business Acquisitions, and Capital Solutions. You can check out their Facebook page at facebook.com/Ross and Brown. Also, I'll be talking about current events, current news stories, and everything like that. If you will listen to this broadcast, please give me an opinion. I know I'm kind of flustered right now, but let me know if you want to hear this on a weekly basis, or I can come to you daily. I get about 30 minutes a day to broadcast to you. I can even broadcast live, and eventually I want to get to the stage where I can accept telephone calls and we can debate live on the air. And I would like to reiterate my political stance is that I am a nationalist. I am what they consider to be a black nationalist. I don't define myself as that, but people have defined it for me. So I don't hate it. So it could stick. But please don't try to say that I'm some type of black supremacist. That's not true. That's not the case. I just have a certain pride in my community. There's nothing wrong with that. And please, like I said before, I'm not here to bash white folks. If the person I'm talking about happens to be white, I'm sorry. 'Cause I'm gonna talk about white folks. I'm gonna talk about Latinos, Asians, Pacific Islanders, blacks, and anybody else I missed out. But guess what? The focus of my jargon, as you want to say, as they say, will be focused on the black community, the goods, the bads, and the uglies. And right now, one ugly thing is in our community. Section 8 destroys neighborhoods. Once again, my name is Donald M. Brown. Go ahead and subscribe to this page. You can follow me at facebook.com. And hope you'll be listening to me next time. And please comment below and tell me what I could work on, and tell me what other topics, and tell me if you like this topic, and tell me if you agree or disagree. And you have a great rest of your week. And it's Valentine's Day week this week. If you got a loved one, make sure you make love to the one you with. If you can't make love to the one you with, make sure you with the one you love. Until next time, this is Donald Brown signing off. Have a great week.